On this week's episode of the Wake Up with the Sleeper Boys podcast,
I'm going to take deep fried pickles.
DFPs off the board. Dean actually doesn't chew these.
I deep fry 'em myself whole pickles.
Oh, I'm down for deep fried pickles. I mean, that's a great choice, especially with some like ranch they made in house.
Like a Southwest ranch or something.
Woo-hoo.
why would you be here, Dean?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
You don't need
I need something creamy to
He
finish off
does
with.
dip it in ranch. Just
I need to splatter something on my face afterwards.
He just dips the front end.
Then I splash a bunch on my face afterwards. I got it all over my face. 8.
I don't know if he feels like he can name 8.
I did work in a restaurant for quite a bit of my working career.
That's right.
I think I could name 8 vegetables. Corn, creamed corn, sweet corn, popcorn.
Those aren't different vegetables.
Topic 4: Wendy's menu items.
12.
I don't know if this is a good thing or just speaks to how fat we are.
We're having a Wendy's Mexican fat off right now.
I couldn't name 9 vegetables, but I could name 13 Wendy's menu items.
Corn. Sweet corn.
I start submitting at 10.
He said 2 things, lettuce, and 4 corns.
Here we go.
Wake up with the Sleepy Boys podcast, hosted by me and my brothers Bill and Dean. This week, we get into the previous week that was dignitaries and convicts working together. Another Build Your Big 3 appetizer edition. A fresh take on an old conspiracy during Dean's conspiracy theory of the week. And of course, all the fun during Bill's Balls games. Bill, how have you been?
Good. Doing good. Had a great relaxing week. And it didn't feel right hosting Wake Up.
It sounded like it felt right to you.
I did enjoy
mocked
it.
Me multiple
I did enjoy
times.
What? You're I was just saying Dean's conspiracy
No,
theory.
it's
of
not.
the
You just didn't say it.
week.
You were talking trash via the YouTubes. And I
It
didn't
just
like
didn't
it.
feel right. It just didn't feel right. Hosting. I didn't like giving the
You
pillars.
did great.
That ain't me.
That was you. You did awesome.
I appreciate it. But I'm glad you're
Yeah.
back. Real quick, I got some jokes. I'm back to giving jokes, Dean.
Oh, likewise.
Joke segment. This one's from Immunition. This is obviously Reddit jokes. I got 2 of them. So first one's a quick one, and it is: a man on vacation with his family arrives at a hotel. As he's checking in, he says to the clerk, "I'm on vacation with my family. Please make sure the porn channel is disabled." The clerk replies in disgust, "It's just regular porn, you sick freak." Second one is
Damn.
by Ecstasy TJ. A lady approaches her priest and tells him, "Father, I have a problem. I have 2 female talking parrots, but they only know how to say one thing." "What do they say?" the priest inquired. "They only know how to say, 'Hi, we're prostitutes. Want to have some fun?'" The priest says, "That's terrible, but I have a solution to your problem. Bring your 2 female parrots over to my house, and I'll put them with my 2 male talking parrots, whom I taught to pray and read the Bible. My parrots will teach your parrots to stop saying that terrible phrase, and your female parrots will learn to praise and worship." "Thank you," the woman responded. The next day, the woman brings her female parrots to the priest's house. His 2 male parrots are holding rosary beads and praying in their cage. The lady puts her 2 female parrots in with the male parrots, and the female parrots say, "Hi, we're prostitutes. Want to have some fun?" One male parrot looks over at the other male parrot and exclaims, "Put the beads away. Our prayers have been answered."
Lord works mysterious ways, my parrots.
Oh, and that was my weekend.
That was your weekend. Wow, doing parrot bits out at a Double Boy. What about you, Dean? Did you run into any wild birds out there?
No, I didn't. Well, speaking of birds, I don't know if anybody, I don't know if you guys really know this about me. This is just going to fill in my weekly thing. Is that I'm not big on like birds, like big birds. Like I'm fine with like, pigeons and, cockatiels or whatever. But like, I'm talking like turkeys and shit like that. There was one time I was at my buddy Taylor's house, and at the time he was like trying to raise chickens, or not chickens. Well, he did have chickens, but he's trying to raise turkeys. So he had like 7 turkeys that would just like sit on his porch and get all over it. But literally, he's like, he had to get rid of the turkeys. They were just all over his porch. But there was this turkey came walking up on me, and I was like, "Hey, Taylor," I was like, "I'm going to kick this bird in the face, like if it doesn't get away from me." And he goes, and he's just a hillbilly. So he's like, "Yeah, just kick it in the face. It'll leave you alone." And I was like, "Okay." And I wasn't trying to, and it kept getting closer. So I just gave it one.
I roundhoused it.
I roundhoused him, but he didn't take it lightly. And then he chased me around his truck until I got into Taylor's truck, and he went inside, and I had to call him and be like, "Get your bird." I was like, I can't get away from
Dude,
this
that's
bird.
hilarious.
It's like kicking it in the face didn't work. It's like it works for me. I was like, "Yeah, I bet." But yeah, other than that, my weekend, I was just you brought up birds, it made me think of that. So, but other than that, I didn't really do anything over the weekend. So that was thinking of reminiscing.
Dean
of
versus
old
Big
chicken
Bird
story.
in a cage match.
I'm not big on them, man. Not big on birds.
What about the big yellow Big Bird, man?
What's
You
that?
think you'd take him in a wrestling match?
Big Bird?
Yeah.
Oh, I could take him the rest.
Or would it freak you out? All his feathers on your
The man
face.
in a Big Bird suit.
What if it was an actual Big Bird?
If Big Bird was he's like 6'6". I think anybody would be afraid to wrestle Big Bird.
And he thinks like a person.
Yeah, that'd be weird. That'd be scary.
But they want you to take on Big Bird in a cage match.
I saw you kick that turkey in the head.
Yeah. Big Bird's like, yeah.
It's like, gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
You think you can pick on birds, bro?
Pick on some of your own size, bro.
You pick on a big bird.
Pick on a big bird.
Come down to my street.
Come on, Sesame Street, son. Oh, yeah, that was my weekend.
That was your weekend.
That was a few weekends ago.
You have a joke? I heard you have a joke.
They were just dad jokes that weren't very good. Unfortunately, once you told those bangers, you just said banger after banger.
The Seamus of jokes in here.
Yeah, that was the Seamus of jokes today. I couldn't top that. Why embarrass myself?
Oh, you guys. Yeah, I haven't. I mean, you guys know I've been coaching football and starting a new job and all that stuff. So I just been really busy, I guess, lately. So the way I get my news is you just generally just Googling, seeing what's seeing what's going on. So I was looking up, I saw a story about a mayor in Thompson, Georgia. He goes by Benji Crawford. He was indicted a week ago for leaving bottles of gin in a ditch for like state prisoners. Yeah.
What a guy, I guess.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to figure out why. Like, I was looking, it just wasn't listed as to why he was doing it. Like, if he was getting paid to do it, if he felt bad.
I bet he used to be like one of those prisoners that'd be like picking up stuff on it. And he's like, I mean, I would have loved to have found a bottle of gin.
I mean, maybe because he does have past issues. Like, he was just elected less than 12 months ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
After unseating like a mayor who'd been on there for 12 years. So just like dumb.
I mean, I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You know, I mean, that's like less than a year. You're throwing gin down to prisoners in a ditch, you know, just
what a mayor.
He had his own pot. And I just thought that was dumb, really dumb. And I thought about you guys last week talking about dumb stuff you've done. And so I just thought about like one of the first ones that I can remember from when I was pretty young. Oh, very young, actually. When I was, I don't know, must have been 6th grade. Just over at our friend's house, we're playing Truth or Dare. Bill knows this for sure. Yeah, actually, you guys have both have heard this, but Bill plays a key role in this in part of the story. But I had we were playing Truth and Dare, and or Dare, and my friend's parents were gone, so it was like, you know, dudes and girls. So it was a very exciting time, right? You know, just trying to see what's going on. And so, of course, I took Dare. You know, I was hoping they'd be like, hey, I dare you to kiss that girl, you know, whatever.
Kiss your buddy
so,
instead,
that's
huh?
what you're hoping what's going on. You know, you're like, oh, I take Dare. Like, you know, but I was dared to go out and moon the street.
Okay.
And we lived right on Michigan Avenue right at that time.
Yeah.
And I went out and pointed my butt right at the street while there was a ton of cars out there, pulled my pants down. Nobody dared me to do this part, but I did on my own. I was like slapping my cheeks, like as I was pointing my butt at the road. And then all of a sudden, red and blue lights flip on. And it was a cop. One of the cars I mooned was a cop. So we all ran back inside the house and we hid. And the cop obviously was knocking on the door. Nobody answered. And then our co-host Bill here came over and made me walk down to the police station and turn myself in to tell them that I had mooned the street.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're not above the law, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Deputy Bill over there. It was like me. Turned myself in. Like I get it at the time. We were all super young. The kid whose house we were at, he was like crying because he thought he was going to get caught by his parents for having people over. The cop never would have done anything. Obviously, now we know that in like retrospect. We have come back like a week later, you know, maybe talk to the parent and just been like, you know, whatever. But
this dude was slapping his cheeks.
Dude, I was out there, and of course,
Clapping
I
cheeks
about
on the
it
porch
because a person I knew's parent who was on my football team was also driving by at that time, and he brought it up to me for at least the next 3 years. So that was pretty dumb. That was one of the early dumb things.
That's my bad. I'm sorry. Even though Yeah, you're right. Probably nothing would have happened. But at the time,
Almost certainly nothing would. I mean, nothing did happen.
right.
Right. Yeah, because if he
You're
was
just
really
like-
serious about getting you in trouble, he would have.
I think they all, as an adult, especially when the kid is forced to turn themselves in, they go do it, and then they leave, and I'm sure everybody was just laughing about it,
Yeah,
and they probably talked about it for years.
I probably did.
And the kid turned himself in for mooning the police.
Oh, man,
So
that's
that was
hilarious.
dumb. So any kids out there, if you're watching, if you're gonna moon the street, look for cops.
Oh.
So I don't know. I thought that was a
Apologize for
funny
that.
one. Old school. I can tell you, only one other thing gets me excited enough to slap my cheeks like that, and of course, it's the one and only Adobo Boy. Ain't that right, Bill?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Adobo. Oh, wow. Adobo Boy is the official sponsor of the Wake Up with the Sleep Boys podcast. Dean, Eddie, myself, Filipino Americans, delicious Filipino food, delicious Filipino meals. Adobo Boy delivers just that with their amazing food and vibes that are unmatched in the food industry. Not only do they have delicious food, they also go against the grain of traditional restaurant and tinker with their menu to bring you an amazing variety of Filipino cuisine. Their menu rotates weekly, so there's always a reason to come back to try more authentic Filipino food. They are closed right now until August 27th, but from what I've read and I've talked to Ace about, new inspirations he has coming for their menu. So be on the lookout for that. But there's always one dish, the namesake, iconic Filipino dish. It's that Red's pork adobo bowl. Dean, you are an expert in adobo, specifically Red's adobo. What's in that adobo?
Well, first you're gonna get the smells, and then the atmosphere.
Mm.
Oh no, I've done. It's not the pillars.
No, not
my
the
bad. My bad. That's what I mean.
recipe.
Sorry, the smells. It's tender pork braised in soy sauce and vinegar, on a bed of rice with Jackie's achara and cucumber and a fried egg. It is fantastic. It's probably the best Filipino dish you could get. I like to eat it all separately, except for the rice and adobo. I always forget to say that part. Like, I feel like that should be specified. Mix the rice and adobo, and then just eat the other stuff separate. Or you could be like Bill and Ed and do it the wrong way and just mix it all together. Either way, just buy two, try it both ways. It's worth it.
It's not the wrong. There's no wrong way to eat.
What is Ace?
delicious
How does Ace recommend you eat it?
He said separate.
Oh, is Ace the only Filipino in the world?
It's his restaurant. Respect the chef. Well, I guess
Well,
Jackie's the chef.
Well, if you want to try
Ask
whether
Jackie.
yeah,
That's
ask Jackie.
She's
whether
just-
you want to eat it separate, eat it together, whatever you want to do. If you're into trying adobo, if you're into trying new and different foods, or you just want to go in for the vibes, stop in and say hi to owners Ace, Jackie, and Son Red, who are amazing people who genuinely care about your experience. Eddie, welcome back. You're the only person that can do the pillars. So give us the pillar.
The only Dean almost did him right then, dude. He was feeling it.
I got confused.
He got in the zone.
I got confused.
I blacked out.
The smells.
Well, I mean, of course, the aroma. You know, I mean, once you walk in, you get those sweet, sweet aromas. I know that's what you people want. So you get that. You get the ambiance, man. It's a great place to be. You know, you're gonna get up there. You're gonna order amazing food. It's gonna be good, from Red's pork adobo bowl to the lumpia to whatever you see on the menu. You're gonna enjoy it. And on top of that, you're going to get 5% off just by saying Wake Up Podcast. That's 5% off. Just say Wake Up Podcast. That's a register. You get all that stuff. You get the ambiance, the vibes, the aromas, of course, the amazing food. And you're going to get 5% off by saying Wake Up Podcast at the register. Yeah, it's really a deal you can't beat.
Oh, yeah, you are right. It felt so good to hear you say that. So if you want that 5% off, you want that delicious adobo, you want those amazing vibes.
Bill's got some
Adobo Boy
adobo
is where
going
you
right
need
now.
to go. Adobo Boy is where you
He's
want
got
to
his
be, and
pork
they're
adobo.
and they are open Tuesday through Friday, 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. for lunch, and 5 to 7:30 for dinner. Saturday, 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. for lunch, and 5 to 8:30 for dinner. But get there before 8 because the food is so good it does run out. So, Adobo Boy is located at 3740 28th Street Southeast Kentwood in Kentwood, Michigan, inside the amazing Myanmar restaurant, amazing Myanmar brunch and rice. Adobo Boy, 3 restaurants, but Adobo Boy is right smack dab in the middle. Get there, get fed, get happy. It is always better at Adobo Boy. Jeez, please. I want adobo.
Excellent. Of course, man. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, Adobo Boy. That's where it's at, man. I mean, we go from some of the tastiest stuff to another tasty little treat as we get into this week's Build Your Big 3. Of course, for those who don't know, this is a snake style draft to build our Big 3. It goes 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1 as far as the draft goes. And this week, we are building our Big 3 Appetizer edition. I don't count last week, so Bill is on the clock as he will have the first pick. It'll go Bill, Dean, and then myself. William, you have all the options of the appetizers out in the world. Pick one. Round 1.
Well,
What's that app?
well, I mean, we just talked about it. Number 1 overall, Lumpia.
Wow.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
With or
Bold.
without the sweet chili sauce. Either one.
Lumpia.
It's got to be with the sweet chili sauce for me. But either way, it's still delicious. I'd love
I mean,
that
that's a
chili
beautiful-
sauce.
That's a
They got a
beautiful,
lot of-
beautiful appetizer.
Got a lot of options here at the second pick.
So many options.
I feel like I can get that one at 3. So I'm going to go ahead and take deep fried pickles.
DFPs. Off the
DFP.
board.
Off the board.
Peace.
Deep fried pickles.
Deep fried
Dean
pickles.
actually doesn't chew these.
I deep fry myself whole pickles.
Sure, buddy.
Then I freeze a pack of hot dogs and have a night.
He doesn't fight him.
That's why it's his fave. Okay. So I guess I get 2 picks here.
Just hold the whole pickles.
I'm probably going with the more traditional. Oh man. There's so many. There's so many options.
Deep fried pickles are traditional.
Are they?
I mean, they're
I feel
We
like
get
they're
them
more
every
like the
time we go.
last 10 to 15 years ish thing.
that's. I was gonna say recently.
Okay,
they've
yeah.
become more traditional.
But I was gonna say, like, every time we go somewhere, Charlie loves them, so we always get deep fried pickles.
Oh,
I
I'm
guess.
down for deep fried pickles. I mean, that's a great choice, especially with some like ranch they made in house.
Or like
Yeah.
a Southwest
Ooh.
ranch or something.
Woo-hoo.
Why would you need carradine? You
What
don't
do you
need.
mean? Oh yeah.
You don't need
Well, I
sauce.
need something creamy
No,
to
he
finish off
does
with.
dip it in ranch. Just
I need to splatter something on
He
my face
just
afterwards.
He just dips the front end.
Then I splash a bunch on my face afterwards. Oh, I got it all over my face.
Bill, you're gonna have to. I think you had your head down laughing, but you're gonna have to like screenshot what he did when he went and use
Oh,
it
no.
as something for him because I think that was pretty good. Since I have two picks, holy moly, this is rough. There's traditional greats, right? But I'm gonna go.
Oh, great.
For me personally, I love spinach and artichoke dip with chips. And then for the
That's a good
first
one.
pick in the second round, I'm gonna go with bone-in chicken wings.
You could have just said wings, I feel. Just boneless and bone.
Dude, well, people will think boneless. That's not no. Come on. Tell me that's the same thing, and I'm gonna reach
It's
through this
not,
and punch you
no.
in the face.
No, it's thigh meat that they glued together and then put in a ball. That's all that is.
But it's so much better.
No, I'm talking about the boneless.
Oh,
The boneless.
I'll
I
take
said
your
the boneless
thigh
is
meat.
just thigh meat. It's just
I'll throw your
together.
thigh meat in a ball and see.
You're gonna be picking hair out of your teeth.
Hey.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
Oh, it's me now.
It is.
I am. Oh man, there's so many I want to pick, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the jalapeno poppers off the board.
Oof.
Good call.
Whoa.
That was gonna be my pick.
Damn it. What a great selection. I didn't
wrote
even have
down
that written
14.
down.
I had 14 written down.
I had more than 9. I'll tell you that.
I love appetizers, Not to
Okay.
share.
I'm up. I have 2 picks.
2
My
picks.
second pick is the Southwest egg roll. Southwest egg rolls.
A little chili
Little-
section.
Little
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Chipotle ranch. Had some tonight at dinner. So
And
good.
for his last pick, rice the balls. For the most Asian appetizer
he's got
selection.
2 forms of egg rolls.
Just the steamed and rice the balls. Maybe a side of soy sauce.
I feel.
Whole tilapia.
Just give me a fillet, please. A fillet of tilapia.
Tilapia bites.
Scales and all. Just get
Grilled tilapia bites.
I feel like you're going to say something else Asian, though.
No, I'm gonna go with. You really screwed me over with the jalapeno poppers.
I'm sure.
Let's go with. Oh man, so many good ones. Oh, the fortune cookie.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Rangoon.
Chicken fried rice.
I thought you'd go Rangoon route. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It does sound good, but I'm gonna go with mozzarella sticks.
Oh, sure.
That's a classic. Oof. I've got
Man, Southwest egg rolls though, man.
Yeah, I mean they're
They're
not
so
really
good.
Asian, other than you had to say egg roll.
That's,
Right.
That's true. Yeah.
Still,
But it
They're
was
not very
funny.
Asian. But dude, you love that wonton wrap, huh?
Just a
Yeah.
bowl of steamed white rice.
Just a follow. My favorite appetizer.
My favorite.
Oh my gosh. I have 3 that I really want to pick as my last pick. I'm gonna go with the bloomin' onion
Ooh,
from Outback.
wow.
Specifically Outback.
that is delicious.
So good.
Dang, I have so many left on my list.
I
that
know.
I just got to go with what I would choose, right? Like what I would like, not just greatness level.
Yeah.
I think this fits both. I'm gonna go with like hot pepper cheese balls.
Like a cheese curd almost kind of type of thing.
Yeah,
But
you can get it at a lot of bars.
yeah,
Yes.
hot pepper cheese balls. I think better than cheese curds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I love
You
a spice
crazy?
of cheese. I love a spice of cheese.
All right. So before we get into some few honorable mentions, I'll just go over what our big threes were. Bill, who had the first pick in the draft, Bill's big three was lumpia, Southwest egg rolls, and sticky rice. And then, mozzarella stick was Bill's third round choice. Dean had deep fried pickles, jalapeno poppers, and a blooming onion. That sounds like I need Pepto tomorrow, but
It does.
I'm gonna
does.
love every second of it. I'm saying
I'm gonna love it.
and I had a artichoke dip with chips, bone-in wings, and hot pepper cheese balls. You guys give me a couple of the ones that didn't make it into the draft, but definitely was deserving.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Pretzel bites.
Mm.
A good old pretzel bites, awesome with some cheese, and I mean just chips and salsa. You can't.
Of course. Yep.
Oh,
I almost made it as the last pick because I'm like, that's just a classic.
mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me. I honestly thought Bill was gonna pick crab rangoons. I didn't think that would be an honorable mention, but crab rangoons, mac and cheese bites, which I guess technically you kind of said with the cheese balls, but not really.
no, they're
and
not
then,
the same.
Pigs
They're
in
not
a
the same.
blanket.
Yeah.
Pigs in a
Pigs
blanket.
in a blanket. Classic.
So good.
Yeah, no, those are great.
And
I
deviled
mean,
eggs. Deviled eggs.
Yeah, deviled eggs, of course.
So good.
Yeah, I mean, if you go with some of the big ones like nachos could have made the list at any point, like loaded potato skins, stuff like that. I mean, one I would add on the other end of that is maybe a little classy, a little something for the people, a little shrimp cocktail with some of that sauce there. I mean, that is a really nice appetizer.
That was on
You
my
don't
list.
get like usually when you're out somewhere at like the bar or restaurant or something, but like somebody has like an appetizer, nice setup at whatever, a shrimp cocktail.
with an apology after.
Or like that crock pot full of meatballs or something, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I forgot to write that down. Like barbecue meatballs, classic appetizer.
So good.
Yeah.
Little beanies.
Balls and weenies.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
beanies.
Like
Balls and
those are
beanies.
things that
Those are too big.
I if we look at our lists here, yeah, exactly. If we look
You
at our
cut those in
list
half.
here, like they're not better than the stuff we have, at least to
No.
us.
I wouldn't.
But
say so.
they are all-time great appetizers. So, however you people decide it, let us know in the comments what you think. If barbecue meatballs should have been up there, I'm not going to argue with you,
No.
but I'm going to say the stuff that we picked tastes better.
If you're taking barbecue meatballs over a bloomin' onion, you're crazy. that's all I'm saying.
You're crazy.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy. That Southwest sauce or whatever. What do they got?
Oof.
Yes.
I mean, that is. I almost wrote it down, but I didn't want to. I figured you'd probably be kissing
That
the
is
buns
my-
of your mother and stepfather.
yeah.
Did you see what I said for appetizers, Mom?
I didn't even think about that. I just love
me?
a bloomin' onion. No, me.
No,
Oh.
Dean, because you went blooming
Yeah.
onion.
Yeah. It had to be. It's specific, not the Texas Roadhouse one either, but it's got to be from Outback.
No, we know, Dean.
Right, Mom?
Especially from Jackson.
Or Texas Corral. Or whatever. Especially the one in
It's Texas Roadhouse, and they do make a good blooming onion.
They do. I'm not
Oh
saying I
yeah,
like it.
former disgruntled employee over there.
It was Lone Star.
Same place.
same thing.
Lone Star, Texas Roadhouse. Come on.
Texas Corral. It's all the same.
Did they have a bloomin' onion type of thing at Lone Star?
Yeah,
Yeah, oh, yeah,
They all
did,
do.
baby.
they all do.
And I'll see you in the parking lot.
Yeah. Never said a word.
All right.
Never said a word.
Another
Thanks,
another
Steve
story
Sachs.
for another. Yeah, well, another story for another time, man. From delicious abs to the deliciously unknown. We get into another Dean's conspiracy theory of the week.
So this one, I don't know. I don't know. It's. I think I found it to be pretty interesting. It's called the series theory or the Ceres. It's spelled Ceres theory. So if you guys remember a while back, I had said that NASA discovered lights on a planet like 3 trillion miles away or whatever. But what if I told you that there could be life on a planet much closer than that? So there's a dwarf planet mostly made up of water that orbits between Mars and Jupiter. This has been like a recently discovered, I don't know how recently, within the last like 10 to 15 years. They've discovered this planet called Ceres. And it orbits between Mars and Jupiter. And it's actually in the asteroid belt and makes up about 25% of the mass of the asteroid belt. This planet is so small it is unnoticed by the human eye, and even the most powerful telescope. I can't remember the name of the James something telescope, James Webber or something like that. Telescope.
Is it the Hubble
telescope.
Like
whatever. It can't be seen by these powerful because it's orbiting between Mars and Jupiter. The only reason we know this even exists is because of a satellite that was launched that was passing by, caught an image of it while it was going through the asteroid belt. But in the image it takes, you can see what looks like lights coming off the planet, which scientists deemed to be like an ice patch or like a sodium buildup gleaming in like from the sun coming down on it. So on the dark side, you wouldn't see anything is the explanation behind that. But as the satellite made its way to the dark side of the planet, you can actually see that there's lights on that side as well, on the other side, leaving some to believe that there is life on this little dwarf planet that nobody can really see. So some theorists are saying that the governments around the world know of this, but keep it quiet to not reveal the fact that there could be alien life living much closer than we would actually think. And this could be a sign of things to come in a sense of a alien invasion. But this also kind of plays into the Miami invasion kind of thing, or whatever actually happened. There's never been any more news on it, but that the government could be planning something to become a one world government. And this is just something that they're trying to kind of get out within like the conspiracy world to just have it out there. But that's the whole thing. What do you guys think? Do you guys think there's life on this little dwarf planet, or is it just a sodium buildup? I mean, there's no proof. We can't get there, so we have no idea. But
I'm pretty sure it's called Little Person Planet.
Well, let me put it this way: it's like 14 times smaller than Pluto, and Pluto is the smallest planet in the solar system, which has recently been deemed a planet again.
I mean,
I'm sure there is.
It's one of those things, man. Like, I wouldn't deny it. Like, I
Right.
wouldn't just go ahead and absentmindedly just be like, no, there can't be. Because, I mean,
There's got to be something, right? You'd think.
there's got to be tons. In my mind.
Like a
It's just-
multiverse.
Sure. Sure. I mean, maybe. I just, there's just, it's an incredibly infinite expanse. And, like, how could there not be? I mean, I guess it's possible, but that just feels so not egotistical, but you know what I mean by that. Just so
Yeah.
self-important.
It
Whatever.
sounds.
I mean, you've got
It sounds dumb to say that there's no other life form in
It
any
does.
sort of way, like within, like, because like I said, that one telescope went trillions of miles away and it's still going. You know what I mean? And it's sending back
Yeah.
photos of like a place with what seems to be lights. It could be a similar scenario to what this dwarf planet or Ceres planet is given off, but I mean, I don't know. It seems illogical or whatever not to think that there's nothing else out there, especially with all
really
the
does.
UFOs and stuff that come that have been proven to be real. So it's like, who knows? Who knows?
Proven.
No, I'm with you.
No, maybe not exactly proven, but you know what I mean. They've been said to exist. UFOs, not necessarily alien spacecrafts, but UFOs.
Dude, there's tons of UFOs every day.
Yeah.
If they're
true.
unidentified.
It's true, 100%. That's
Crop
that's
duster.
the point. That's what the sheep say.
Dude, that's hilarious. You're not wrong.
But
though.
not guys like me though.
Dean's got his
man.
finger on the pulse of the conspiracies. There's no question. There's no
For
question. I don't know, man. I mean, nothing will ever be the same again. Well, at least until we get into a round of fun during Bills Balls games.
Hey, fellas. We're
Hey.
back with another. How many can you name in 30 seconds?
Oh man! Wait, do I like this game right now?
Yeah, you won last time, I think.
Oh
did
yeah,
win
no,
last.
sweet. Let's do it.
Special guest Brian is 0-1 for special guests. He got close, but wasn't enough.
He said
That was such a
12.
weird strategy.
Yeah.
Very weird
He said
strategy.
14 right off the bat. And I was like, oh.
He's like, I'm gonna go with.
I need 12.
He goes, I'm going to go with 14.
Like, okay.
Was that
Well,
the
you
same
do-
one where he was like, where he lost it too? Where he was like,
Yes.
I lost it.
He lost it for a second. Yes.
All right, Dean and Eddie will have 30 seconds to
Let
name
Bill
as many as
handle
they
the balls
can.
games, huh?
Yeah, this is Bill's balls game. 30
Bill's
seconds
balls
you guys
game.
have. I'll give you 5 topics.
Hey, I got mocked all week last week.
Wake up.
And whoever has the highest goes. If they can't get it in 30 seconds, the other person gets the points. First topic, Dean goes first here. Sodas with all flavors. So it can be any variation of what soda. You know
have
what
to
I'm
say
saying?
the brand first before you say it. Well, you'd have to if you
Yes.
say it multiple
Yes,
times.
yeah. Like not a freestyle like grape lime Fanta. But like true, like we'll
Coke
say
grape,
bottles.
Coke lemon lime, Coke.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bottled pop, we'll say. There we go. But it can be like different ones of the same brand.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a lot. I'm gonna, in honor of our special guest, I'm gonna say 14.
I'm going to
I'll go
start the video.
15.
He's going 15. You can name a lot. But how fast can I name them?
Well, right now we're at 1 every 2 seconds.
Every 2 seconds. I'm going to go 16.
Oh yeah, I think I gotta go 17.
Go ahead and play that. Yeah.
17.
My goal is just to get you over 15.
This is the highest it's ever
Nope.
been.
Yeah.
It's true.
All right, here
It's
we
my
go.
favorite
Ready?
number, too.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Mountain Dew, Diet Dew, Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Coke, Diet Coke, Zero, Cherry Coke, Dr. Pepper Cherry, Faygo Red Pop, Faygo Grape, Faygo Candy Apple, Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Cherry Pepsi, and oh!
It's just one too many.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Call me Howard Dean because.
Dude, Rock and Rye.
Rock and Rye.
Pulling out the candy apple.
Code
Yeah.
Red. It's easy, it's
Dude,
easy
so you
to
just
say
got
from the
17
sideline.
points.
It's easy to say.
That
it's
is
easy from the
brutal.
sideline.
That is brutal. I thought I'd get that.
We got a couple here that you'll be able to come back on. Next up,
Nah,
topic
I'm out.
2. NHL team names.
2.
You said 2. Yeah, I could just leave you at 2 the whole time. Couldn't play.
could.
Nah, I want to play.
I'd nail it.
I like to raise the stakes. I'm gonna say 5.
10.
Go ahead, play it. Honestly, I don't know if I could name 10.
All right, here we go. 3,
Probably
2, 1, go.
Ducks, Kings, Red Wings, Blackhawks, Rangers, Islanders, Panthers, Flames, Canucks, Canadians.
That's 10. Easy. Light
Once you
work,
start
no
rattling them
reaction.
off. Yeah, light work. No reaction.
Honestly,
17?
I can't think of another one right.
Kraken.
The Kraken. The
you-
Knights. Yeah.
Did you say the Red Wings? I don't even think you said the Red Wings.
I did.
It was like
Oh,
third
you
one.
did? Oh.
17-10. Dean's up within striking distance because this next one's going to be even easier. Topic 3. Vegetables.
Vegetables? Is it me picking first?
Mm-hmm.
8.
I don't know if he feels like he can name 8.
I did work in a restaurant for quite a bit of my working career.
That's right.
I think I can name 8 vegetables.
Okay, I'll go with 9.
Well, I'm trying to think because I'm
You
like,
did just say 8 was like a layup. So
9's pushing it now.
I got it, didn't I? I really fooled you. I worked at Denny's, fool. No vegetables there. I will say 10. I will say
10.
I think I'm gonna let him play it because honestly, I didn't even feel good about 9 for myself. But
only
it's
thing-
easier, I think, once you get going.
10 is what
Count
you
'em off, Bill.
consider
Make him
a
go.
vegetable or
3.
fruit.
Well,
A vegetable.
I
Does
know,
it-
but if I, like a tomato.
do you count that as a vegetable?
Why is he getting an answer right off the?
Oh,
get?
I was
He's
going to
not-
say that
he's
first.
not
I'm pretty
getting-
sure it's a fruit.
Yep.
Okay, that's all. That's what all I needed to know. I needed to know.
All right, 3,
Things with
2,
Otherwise, you'd use it right away.
1, 3, 2, 1, go.
I was gonna say tomato, lettuce. Oh crap! Now I'm lost. Romaine lettuce, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, zucchini, if you count it. No, I'm lost. I lost it. Oh, asparagus, green beans, peas, corn, cream corn, sweet corn, popcorn.
Those aren't different vegetables. Those are different kinds of the same vegetable.
Sprouts, bell sprouts,
You're done, Tim.
rice
You
noodles.
said lettuce and romaine lettuce.
Well, they're different. I meant like iceberg, but they're different. I meant to say spinach in one of those.
Corn, sweet corn,
Sweet
corn on the cob.
It's all corn.
Cream of corn.
Cream of corn, can of corn, can of corn.
Oh man.
Well, once,
All right.
once you just started the timer, all randomly really threw me off my game.
All right. Let's see, this is Eddie's gamesmanship.
I'm still
Eddie's
playing,
up
baby.
20-17.
Yes.
Topic 4: Wendy's menu items. Eddie.
Wendy's menu items.
And no, you cannot include small, medium, and large.
That's a good qualifier. 10.
11.
12.
I don't know if this is a good thing or just speaks to how fat we are.
We're having a Wendy's Mexican fat off right now.
I couldn't name 9 vegetables, but I could name 13 Wendy's menu items.
Corn. Sweet corn.
I start the bidding at 10. Oh.
Let's say 12.
Damn it, I didn't rattle off the whole Wendy's menu.
Oh my
I'll go.
Oof. Oh man.
I'll let him play that. I'll let him play 12.
12. Okay.
I think he's got it though.
Oh.
It's ain't vegetables.
This is something I know. Something I look at frequently.
All right. Here we go. 12 Wendy's items in 3, 2, 1, go.
Chili, fries, baked potato, taco salad, Dave's single, spicy chicken sandwich, home style chicken sandwich, grilled chicken wrap, junior bacon cheeseburger, double stack junior cheeseburger, frosty. I think I was reading it off the It's like that video of the guy guessing which burger is the right one. Like, oh no.
You did it so easily. He said two things lettuce and 4 corns. You knew specific item.
Oh my
Did it so
god.
quickly.
Dude, there was no hesitation.
Oh my God.
I went straight for the jugular, baby.
Oh.
I would have gone to 14. I didn't even say nuggets. Oh, man.
Oh,
I didn't say
man.
nuggets or Coke or nothing. I didn't use any of the drinks. It was all food items.
He's like, I didn't even get into the hard stuff.
Oh, okay.
I
Man
said
couldn't
taco
say
salad.
red bell pepper.
I didn't even think of that.
Carrots.
Carrots.
I did say carrots.
No, you didn't. You
Why
never
I
said
didn't?
carrots.
That's
I was
fucking
waiting
sad.
for you to say
A
carrots.
green
I thought-
bean.
Oh. Oh.
But damn it, that grilled chicken wrap and that double
All
stack.
right, that was 12. You gotta
Oh.
call the game. You gotta call it on
29.
that, man.
29-20.
I'm sweating. That was a good one.
All right, we can call it there. That's
That's
fine.
a
Yeah.
good way to end. That's a good way to end that.
Incredible.
I did a Wendy's up this weekend.
Dude, he probably still had 20 seconds left.
I was gonna say you had so much time.
Oh my gosh. Oh, man. I think I need to make a change in my life. I think something needs to change.
Oh my gosh.
That's not the only menu I could do that to. I did struggle on the
Dude.
McDonald's one.
Dude, I was waiting. Oh god! And the whole time
Wow.
I was like, "Where's the baconator?"
I didn't even.
I'm
Ugh.
sitting
He
here
didn't
like, "Oh
need
yeah,
it.
that's it."
That's how
Didn't need
deep
the
his
Baconator.
roster is. He didn't even need it. I'll say Baconator is like a piece of resistance. I need it.
I only take him off the bench.
I
when
don't
he's
need it.
needed, so.
Oh,
man.
dude.
Oh, that's great.
Well done. Well done, Dean. Well, great game. Oh, man. I can hardly see right now. That'll do it for tonight's episode. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will
Give
see you
Dean some
next
health
week.
advice.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to bring Doty back to balance some of this out.
She said it was okay.
We will see you next week on Wake Up with the Sleeper Boys podcast. Here we go.